Hi everybody and welcome back to Dragon Eye Creations. If you're new here, my name is Laurel and I love to create. And of course, one of my favorite things to create is gnomes. And this week I wanted to work with clay, so I decided to make these little cute clay keychains. And since it's October, we went with October colors. We made him a little pumpkin. He turned out pretty cute. So I'm going to show you guys right now how to make polymer clay gnome keychains. Let's get started. We are starting with our polymer clay. This is just a polymer clay kit from Amazon. We're going to pick out our colors we want for our gnome here. I also have a nude tone and white put aside. So we're going to start with our purple, and I'm just going to, first I just cut one of those little squares in half. And we're just going to make a little cone shape with it. Just smooth it out. And then we're just going to cut another little tiny piece and roll it out. I ended up cutting it even smaller. Roll it out so it's skinny on two ends, then cut it in half, placing both those skinny ends on the top. And then we're just going to take a ball stylus tool and we're going to make some room for our hands on the bottom of the arms here. Just make little holes there. Next, we're going to just start rolling out some little snakes. I'm going to do two purple, one really little black one. And then we're going to take our black one and we're going to add these imitation gold leaf flakes. So just roll out your black piece, take your gold leaf flakes here, and we're just going to smooth that out onto our clay. And then just roll it up again. If you find any bare spots, you can just cover it up. It'll stick where it needs to and fall off where it doesn't. And it's okay if it does separate and there's some black shows. We kind of want the black to show a little bit too. Then we're just going to add our purple and kind of just keeps rolling them all together. Roll out our orange. Orange is going to be the main color, so this is going to be a nice thick one. And now just kind of swirl them all together. This just gives us that marbly look that we want for his hat. I like to add the gold just because I think it looks more magical. Then we're going to make another cone shape. Keep twisting it as you make the cone shape. That kind of makes it swirl all around. Grab a bigger ball stylus tool here, and we're just going to make a spot for our head, or where the head would be, I guess. Kind of just form it at the top where our nose will go, and then shape the hat however you want it. It does need to be a little bit curved down. We don't want it too straight up and down, or we can't get our keychain piece in later. Next, we're just flattened out a piece of white. This is just a really small piece, and then I just went over it and made a whole bunch of little S kind of shapes with a small ball stylus tool and this little pokey tool. I don't even know what this one's called, sorry, but I just made some tiny little S shapes all over. And then we're just going to take our knife, cut a rough triangle, make it kind of wavy looking, and then just add that right to the front of our little gnome. Next, we're going to take some of that nude color I'd put aside, make a little ball shape, put it right in front for his nose. Next, we're going to take another little piece here. Just kind of smooth it out. Make kind of an oval shape, and then just cut it in half. And just kind of turn that oval into more of a teardrop. The wider end, we're going to cut some little hand or finger marks. Don't go all the way through, just kind of make the little indent in there. Same thing on the other hand, and then just attach it into the hole there. Put your hat right on top, again folding it over slightly so that we can get our little piece in later. Next, I took some black again, just a tiny piece, and we're going to make a small oval once again, flatten it out, and cut it in half. Make a couple little spots for feet on the front of our guy, and add these little black pieces. And there he's got his little feet now. Now for his pumpkin, I just took some orange polymer clay once again and made a little ball. We're just going to make some lines going all the way around. Some vertical lines up and down here. Kind of flattening them out so your pumpkin doesn't get too tall and skinny. And then once we're done, I took a little tiny bit of brown clay and I just made a little stem and a tiny little bit of green and rolled that out really skinny just to make some kind of vines on the top there. You can just add those all over. And then I just added them right to our guy, attaching them to his hands there. Next, I'm going to take one of these, I think they're called eye hooks, and we're going to just add some bacon bond to that. And then push that right down in there, making sure it feels nice and firm. Again, attach or form your hat the way you want. Once you're done, we're going to bake those at 130 degrees for 30 minutes. When they are done and cooled, we are then going to add some polyurethane. This you could just get at the hardware store. This is the best thing I have found to coat. If you want to get a nice shiny top coat over top of your polymer clay, you don't need to top coat polymer clay. However, if you want a nice shiny top coat, I just find it makes it look more finished. This works great. Most top coats will have a reaction to polymer clay and become quite sticky after time. So this works really good. Unfortunately, you do have to let it sit now for about 12 hours after coating your whole little Gnome. They will sit. Now they have sat for 12 hours. So now I'm just going to add these little keychain pieces. Again, I just got these from Amazon. I will find a link for you guys. We're just going to open up that top little loop, attach it to our eye hook there that we attached to our Gnome. Might have to open up a little wider. Once you get that hooked in, just pinch it back together nice and tight, trying not to get your thumb. I've done that a couple times. And there you go. We've got some beautiful little keychains for you guys. So our little Gnome keychains are all done. They are so cute. And as you can see, they're pretty easy to switch up in whatever theme or colors you want to do. So just have fun with it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm so appreciative of all of you and for all the wonderful comments and likes. I appreciate it all, and I couldn't do it without you. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next creation. And until then, love to all.